Look at the front. If you, okay, except for Madison, everybody's, and Sean's, everybody's graded, right?
Yes.
Everybody's got graded. And Megan. All right. Okay, here we go. Everybody look. On number one, on the first page, if you, except for Sean and Madison, look and see. If you got them all right, put yourself 100 up there. Blue pen. Raise your hand if you made 100 on it. Nothing's wrong. On the first page, Hayden and Willie. Good. Okay? If you miss one, that's a 75, right? 75 up there. If you miss two, 50. What would 3 be?
25.
What would 4 be?
0.
Put your grade with a blue pen. Blue pen. Okay? Look, we're coming back to it. Look at the back of the first page. Raise your hand if you made 100. Back of the second page. Okay? If you miss one is what?
75.
If it says reduce on there, you count it wrong. Even if it doesn't have an X. If it says reduce, it's wrong. If you miss one, it's 75. Yes, just count wrong. Because we're doing another grade. Just count it wrong. There's a red mark there, reduce, anything. What? No, they're all wrong. You need to do that thing. Right. Oh, that's it. That's right. Okay. So if you miss 1 is 75, 2 is 50, 3 is 25. We're going to go back and see why you missed these in a minute. So nobody got 100 on that page. Oh, Willie did. Okay. Look on the third page. There's a problem. If it says reduce on any of them or anything, it's wrong. So you can't have any miss. Listen up. You made 100. Okay. If you miss 1, it's 88. If you miss 2, okay, 1 is 88, 2 is 75, 3 is 63, 4 is 50, 5 is 38, 6 is 25, 7 is 13. Anybody make 100 on that page? Besides Aaliyah? Oh, good. Logan, Aaliyah, and Shay. Okay, last page. 100. Good. 300. 400. Good. Who missed 1? So 75. 250. 325. 40. Okay, let's go back over and we're going to correct them real quick. And then you are going to get new pages to do on this information. Guys, it was not fun for me to have to make up new. This should have been a simple, go through it, everybody makes 100. It should have been done. We'd worked 6 weeks on all this. So it wasn't fun for me to have to go find new problems and cut and paste and all that. So on this next paper, you better take your time and think about what you're doing and read the directions. It says find the slope of each line. I'm going to put a point there and I'm going to put a point there. If it doesn't have points, you find your own. I need help. All right, so we're going to go over how many? Good. Up 3. So 3 over negative 4. Rise over run. Everybody write that up there. Rise over run. I know. That's crazy. Right here. Point, point. I'm going to go over 4, up 1. Slope is 1/4. Put your numbers on the graph. Okay. Number 3, what's the slope when it's horizontal? 0. When it's horizontal, guys, horizontal has a 0. Has an O. Think about that. Has an O. Think 0. Horizontal, you have 0 energy if you're horizontal. Okay? On the last one, I'm going to put my decimal there. I mean, my decimal. My point there. I'm going to go over 2, up 5. 5 over 2. Now, if you changed it to a mixed number or a decimal, we're not going to count it right. I told you to leave it just like that, as long as it's reduced. Yes. Well, you're grading your own, so I didn't know you were finished with that page or I'd have graded it. Okay, back of the first page. Did you finish that page? Okay. Okay, so on the back of the first page, everybody circle equation. You were to write an equation, not the slope. So you're going to go find the slope. I'm going to put my point there and my point there. I'm going to go over 2, up 1. So the slope is 1/2. Y is 1/2 x. What's my y-intercept? Plus 2. Okay, on the second one, put my point there. I'm going to put it there. I'm going to go over -5, up 3. So my slope is 3 over -5. Y equals -3/5 x plus 4. We reviewed this again this week, so I'm not spending much time on it. Unless you have a question. Okay? On this one, put my point there, and I'm going to put my point there. I'm going to go over -4, up 1. Okay? So my slope is 1 over -4. So y equals -1/4 x. And that's it, because it's what? Well, yeah, the y-intercept is 0. It's proportional. It's proportional. I'm trying to get this. I'm making it worse on them. Okay. The line was right there, wasn't it? I told you to do it. The slope is 0. So y equals 6. That's all you needed to put. When you put 0x plus 6, you're telling me you don't know that 0 times any number is 0. And every 8th grader knows that 0 times any number is 0. Correct? Good. On the next page. Finding slope with 2 points. Okay, I'm going to fly right through this, and I know some of you just try to keep up the best you can. 1 minus 5, 4 minus 3. Some of you wrote it correctly. You wrote it correctly and then subtracted wrong with a calculator. I do not get that. -4 over 1 is -4. I think I counted. Well, you got to make 100 anyway. Is that the only one you missed? Is that the only one you missed? Okay. Now the second one. What is that going to be? 2 minus 2, 3 minus 6. 0 over negative 3 is 0. If you can get another number than 0 on your calculator, divide that. I'm going to give you a $100 bill right now. Go. It won't do it. No, it's not. It is not going to say, it's going to say 0. If you divide it correctly, it's going to say 0. But some of you got crazy numbers there and words. It's 0. It's 0. Okay? Circle your Y's. Negative 1 minus negative 3. 7 minus 0. Keep change. 2 over 7 is 2 over 7. It's 2 over 7, guys. And you do not need to go put the crazy decimal there. Do not change these to a decimal. You were told that. 4 minus 5, 6 minus 5. Negative 1 over 1 is negative 1, guys. It's always been negative 1. It will always be negative 1. When you have a calculator there, we have no patience for that answer right there. No patience. None. Okay, the next one. Circle your Y's. 9 minus 6, 8 minus 7. 3 over 1 is 3. Circle your Y's. Negative 3 minus negative 4. Negative 1, minus negative 2. Even if you don't remember, keep change. Psi. You have a calculator. Keep change, 1. Keep change, 1 equals 1. Circle your Y's. 0 minus negative 5. 0 minus negative 3. Keep change. Keep change. 5 over 3. 5 over 3. Do not change that to a mixed number or a decimal. You have to reduce the fraction, but just leave it in fraction form unless it equals a whole number or an integer like negative 1 or 3 or 1. Circle your Y's. Negative 1 minus 5, 3 minus 3. Keep change. Negative 6 over 0 is what? Yes. Guys, get your calculator and go divide negative 6 by 0. You're going to get an error. So that means there's not a number. So you got to put undefined. There's no definition for it. Okay, back page. These are your answers. 5, 2. Guys, some of you wrote fractions. What in the world? What in the world? You need the point. A point is 2 numbers, your X and your Y. It's not going to be a fraction. That's slow. Write those answers down if you didn't get it. And then we'll go back and do a few of them. So everybody got the answers written down? Who made 100 on this? Good. Good. On this page right here. Cameron, you did? Oh, good. Okay. All right, in just a minute, I'm going to have y'all do special instructions. I'm coming by with stapler. Okay, so on the first one, look, guys. I think some of you are not using a sharp pencil, and you're making too big a point. Little bitty point. So I'm going to put a plus 7. That's negative 1 over 1. So over 1, down 1. Over 1, down 1. I'm going to draw my line. That's minus 3. Start at negative 3. Slope is 1 over 1. Over 1, up 1. Or I could go over 3, up 3 if I wanted. Draw my line? I'm a little bit off. It's 5, 2. Yeah, I got a little bit off because I made my points a little bit too big, trying to let you see them. Okay? That's -3. Start at -3. I'm going to go over 1, down 2. Over 1, down 2. -4. I'm going to go over 2, down 3. Over 2, down 3. Well, I already know where my intersection is because it's same point. Right there. Okay, I don't want to do any more because I think we've been working on this again this week. I think we're good, aren't we? We know what we're doing now. Okay, we just got a little confused. Monday. Okay, so put this in, oh wait. If you made 100 on any of the pages, leave it out. Tear them apart and leave them out. And I'm coming by to staple. And then you're going to do check 7, 8, 9, 10 and finish yesterday's work.